Hello Leo, and welcome to your December 2017 tarot readings with me. Dear Leo, if you are new to my channel, I suggest you please subscribe so that you are notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started for the 4 weeks of the month, and at the end there is going to be the message of the universe. So dear Leos, here comes a very happening month for you. And how does it start? Dear Leo, for the first week of December, we start with too much of unused energy inside of us. And when the energy is unused, what happens is that a Leo becomes a bit aggressive. And when the Leo becomes aggressive, the Leo gets into conflicts. And when conflicts happen, well, there are many results to a conflict. Either the conflict ends immediately, or the conflict becomes a bigger conflict, which leads to the intervention of laws, or the conflict solves the problems. But all in all, the first week's energy is that about a conflicting situation in your life. There is some kind of conflict inside of you. You are questioning somebody. You are not being very confident about someone in your life. And because of that, or some situation in your life, be it personal, be it professional, be it regarding your health, or be it regarding your spirituality, at this point of time, dear Leo, in the first week, I am saying that the energies are making you really, fight for what is right. And in this fight, however, the person who is going to get tired is you. Because these conflicts are very, how can I put it? They are very tiring, because it is the battle of values and principles that are very important to you. And that is not the opposite party's point of view. And you are going to try to make your level best. You are going to try to just, convince them or negotiate your nerves out, I would say, in order to put your points across. But it's not working, and because of that, what is happening? It's like you're not ready to let go, and they are not ready to let go. And in that, a lot of energy is being wasted, a lot of other inner turmoil is taking place. So these energies are all about, the battle of wills is happening inside. The battle of values and principles is happening. And with this kind of energy, I would really like to suggest to you, be as calm as possible, because it's not good for your health to be like that. It's not going to help you. It's not going to give you anything positive, because these are just passing phases. Sometimes a difficult word can hurt someone for a lifetime. So before you, approach some loved one in a certain situation or a conflict, just be very careful about what you are trying to tell them. And be careful with your words. Don't lose a relationship just in order to win an argument, please. So be very careful in the first week, and try to be quiet inside of you. I know it's going to be difficult, but try to be focused inside and say that it's going to change. Because yes, it is changing, and we are going to the second week. And the second week is very beautiful week for you. I would say in all the weeks of December, the second week of December is one of the best week, dear Leo. Because there is this feeling of joy and harmony that is invited in your life in the second week. It's really very auspicious, and you are seeing that love is victorious at the end. It is removing all the obstacles. Because of the love, the obstacles are being removed. No matter what problem was there in the second week, or maybe in the first week, is getting solved in the second week just because of love. Love is going to see you through in the second week. And very rapid and fast changes are coming in the second week, and these are very beneficial and very positive changes that are happening in the second week of December for you. Many of you might meet new people. Those Leos who are single, they have a very big potential or an auspicious period of making a new contact with somebody special. And this somebody special is going to be somebody who is going to provide you some very good insights regarding your life or your professional life too, dear Leos who are already in a relationship and who are working. So it's a very beneficial energy, a very positive energy that is happening to you in the second week. And you have to use this blooming time, I would call it, as a blooming time in order to realize some of your dreams, because this energy is for a week's time, but you have the potential to, you know, make it stay for longer as to how you deal with it, how you take it, dear Leo. And then we go to the third week's energy. Now again, the third week's energy brings in a lot of paperwork. I see many Leos with paperwork. There is a lot of paperwork happening, and a lot of administrative stuff is happening. So maybe some of you are into some kind of legal things. If you are into some legal cases and all, then please keep your papers very much handy and keep all your things well filed, okay, dear Leo, because the third week's energy is about paperwork. There can be problems if you don't have certain papers. So when you drive, please take all your papers with you if you are stopped and checked for the papers. Otherwise, you pay the fine. Yeah. And also, dear Leo, be careful again with your communication in the third week, because this third week's energy is again that of a botheration regarding some kind of miscommunications, be it on paper, be it word-wise, be it mail or SMS or the text, okay? So be careful, please, in the third week as to how you are communicating with people. What are you writing to them? What are you saying to them? And how is it getting perceived? Because you will have the feedback immediately on your face. If it is good, well, you are going to be congratulated. But if it is not, well, as straight as you put it, as they are going to put it straight out in front of you too. So the third week's energy is all about taking care of your administrative stuff. It is all about if you are a student and you are planning to go abroad or in another place, you're joining some kind of training, please be very careful with all your papers. Read between the lines. If you are signing contract for a house, especially if you're buying a house, if you're selling a house, read between the lines. Even those smallest prints that are there, many times people might just forget to read that and you just see the bold things, but below that, those are the most important things that if you escape or if you don't take care of it now, tomorrow they are going to come and haunt you and create losses. So please read between lines. Please read the small messages, the messages that are in very fine, that are written below the bold. Okay, dear Leo, so the third week, deal with lots of prudence. I would say use prudence as your weapon in the third week of the month. And then we go to the fourth week. Now, in the fourth week, the energies are, for me, mixed energies. And how are they mixed energies? Because I see, dear Leo, as far as your sentimental life is concerned, you're not at ease. inside of you. You are a bit questioning your relationship with a certain person. Maybe the relationship has been on rocks for some time now. Maybe you are not being able to see eye to eye with the person. So there are a lot of questions coming on your mind as to how do I do justice to this relationship, or is this relationship doing justice to me? And you are planning to call it quits. Those of you who have been in this stagnant situation in their relationship for a very long time, all the time downs, 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 you say, no, I cannot take it anymore, and you just, say, cut it. And that's it. Some of you are going to speak to your partner and are going to see what can be done to improve this relationship. How can we improve this relationship? We are coming to the end of the year and we are almost ending this relationship. But if there is love, nothing can end. If there is love, it's like a seed. No matter how much you cut the tree, if the seed falls on the ground, it grows. So, is it falling on the right ground? Is this ground full of love? Is it fertile? This is what you have to ask yourself at this point of time. It's very easy to end any relationship, extremely easy. You just say goodbye and that's it, it's finished. Then maybe tomorrow you're going to be with somebody else after some time. And then again you have to start over a new story. Instead, why not take time to mend the existing relationship? If it is possible, of course, if there are not huge differences where, you're not respected at all. Because if the bulb in the house is not good, I'm not going to change the electricity of the house. But yes, if the electricity of the house has a problem, yes, well, you have to change it all. So the answer lies inside of you. Is it a small thing or is it a big thing that needs to be changed? And you will have to question yourself also as to why you started the relationship in the first place. What were your motivations? And the answer will be clear inside what you have to do next. So I see this energy of separation in the 4th week, dear Leo. For some of the Leos, I see a transformation of relationship for some Leos who are ready to invest and want to get back the loved one. A transformation is happening on a higher level in a relationship. I see in the 4th week of December, many Leos are questioning about their gains. What have they gained in the whole year? And they are not feeling up to the mark because they are focusing on something that they have lost instead of seeing what they have gained. So if you are going to focus on your loss, well, there you're going to feel depressed. You're not going to feel nice inside of you. But if you're going to look at what you have gained today and what you are going to gain next year with your own willpower and motivation, you have to cheer up inside of you, dear Leos. Don't sulk. Don't get into this black ideas of what you have lost. You have lost it because you had to lose it. Well, that's it. Accept it. And some of the Leos I see, for their work, I see a complete transformation in their workplace. A complete change is taking place regarding their professional life. Some of the Leos are signing new contracts with the new job. Some of the Leos are leaving the existing job and going for a new job. Some of the Leos are having a new responsibility coming in. Whatever they were doing as of now, they are ending this and they are taking on a new responsibility. So there is a kind of a metamorphosis happening in your professional life also. So this is what is happening. This is the energy of the 4th week, dear Leo. This energy is extremely transformative energy, and this energy is completely that of bringing about a change. This energy is about death. This energy is about death of what has lived its life, what has reached its maturity point, and now it has to be gone so that something new has to start. It has to be set free. Something very beautiful actually, if you see it positively. We are scared when we see something has to end. But end is nothing actually. End is something wonderful. I mean, if the day doesn't end, well, another day is not going to start. If the sun doesn't set in your town or your country, it's not going to rise in another country. So we have to, we have to look at it in a positive way. Every ending is a new beginning, and every beginning will have an end. It's a cycle, it has to go on. And so this year ends for you because the new year has to come your way with new energy, full of inspiration, full of beauty and prosperity. And when we end these 4 weeks, we are coming with the message of the universe for you. And what is the message of the universe for you, dear Leo? The message of the universe for you, dear Leo, is retreat into the nature. Wow, the universe wants you to unite with the infinity. Nature is infinity. Nature is love. Nature is the biggest healer, is the doctor. Nature is the biggest teacher. It teaches us how things change and how they come back to normal. Nature heals us when we go out. When we just take a small walk in the nature, we are healed by the pure oxygen in the nature. It nourishes us. Nature is our mother, our parent. It's the mother. The universe is asking you, dear Leo, to go into the nature because you're going to be recharged there. You're going to see the wonderful nature, and you're going to see, oh, just yesterday this tree was full of leaves and greenery, and today it doesn't have any leaves, but still it's beautiful, it's standing strong. And then again in another season you will see that there are those new leaves coming up. What is it teaching you? That everything has a beginning, everything comes on its proper time. Resource yourself this year end, dear Leo. I know that this year has been a bit challenging for you. But you know what? Challenges are put in front of those who can handle them. And who else but you can handle them with lots of royalty. You can handle them with lots of courage, grit and persistence. You have the determination to overcome things. So let the Mother Nature heal you and resource you completely and give you that rest, that relaxation, that meditation that you need so much inside of you. And let Mother Nature shower you with her blessings of calm, of peace, of tranquility and serenity. Okay, dear Leo, so I wish you a wonderful month of December, a transforming month, wherein the sun is going to shine for you, not late, and it's going to bring about some wonderful changes in your life, something that you will smile about in the next year. And I wish you a happy year ending, dear Leo. So use this wonderful transformative energy to do the best. So dear Leo, take good care of yourself, enjoy this holiday season, take care, be sweet with everyone, and just give love. And spend some time with people who are unfortunate, who haven't got a family, who are orphans, who are in the old home, maybe hospitals, maybe poor people, some blind people. Do your best, some good karma at the year end. And you will see how blessed you are when you meet this kind of people, you will see. And really, I mean, for me, every year end I try to go and see some people, you know, in my neighborhood, old people who don't have anyone, and spend time with them. And I learned so much from them, and they are so beautiful. They need us so much, just a little bit of our time they need. So go and give a bit of your time if you can, and let your good karma flow, and may you be blessed always. Okay, dear Leos, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful December, and I'm going to see you next year. Do comment, suggest, like, and I'm going to see you next year, okay? Bye-bye, and take care, dear Leo.